breathtaking view of our nation's capital, Washington, D.C., the setting for our game tonight. And thanks for joining us on this Christmas Eve. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Thanks for joining us. The Washington Wizards coming to this one following a loss to the Trailblazers in Portland. And that does your confidence, guys, no favor. They got manhandled in that one. It wasn't pretty.
Yeah, I thought their defense in that game was about as shaky as it could be. At home, you know, that kind of defense isn't going to cut it. Never mind if you're on the road.
They really looked tired to me, and I don't know if they had travel issues or if they were out too late, but something was amiss because they had no energy.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Orlando. At the 2 and 3, it's Oladipo and Tobias Harris. Gordon and Vucevic, the big men inside. And it's ABC in at the 1. And Orlando has possession. Bradley Beal missing from long range. And finished off by Porter.
Boy, nice one-man fast break on that one.
It sure was a stylish finish to cap it off, too.
The Orlando Magic coming to this one after the win against Milwaukee.
Yeah, and offensively, everything seemed to come together for them beautifully. It seemed like everything they tried worked.
And with a multifaceted approach like the one they had, it takes a sophisticated defense to stop it, which was not the case that day.
And the Wizards with possession. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
Yeah, it was a big loss, pretty much pure domination. And I thought the key was the rebounding total. I mean, it was ugly. They were completely dominated on the glass. That's going to have to improve tonight. Boy, he is a strong finisher on the fast break.
Yeah, he sure is. He remains in total control, even at full speed. I love that about him.
Doris Burke had a chance to catch up with head coach Randy Whitman. Doris, what did he have to say?
Yes, Kevin, he said their focus has to be on the defensive end of the floor, going up against a team that's so crafty offensively. He said we can't have that many lapses because they will take advantage. Guys, we'll see how they do. Back to you.
And Doris, thank you so much. And guys, how do you view coach's strategy in terms of limiting those shooters?
I think he's got the right idea. I mean, you've got to make the shooters as uncomfortable as possible.
Well, that's easier talked than walked, Steve. I mean, they rarely get rattled. They shoot with such great composure, even under the most intense defensive pressure. The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Now, here's Porter, averaging 8 points a game. He feeds it to Wall. Here's Beal, just 5 on the clock. And that one hits back iron.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open, just couldn't take advantage.
And the shot's good from ABC.
And they're nearly perfect from the floor early on. 4 of their first 5 shots they've drained.
Wizards trailed by 6. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Nene into the lane. Knocks down the 10-footer. Nene's got his first 2 points of the night.
Really did a nice job recognizing the mismatch that he had and immediately cashing in with that mid-range jumper.
They get it again. Vucevic, it's blocked. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Nene, the pass to Beal. It's Wall with the drive. And it's blocked. Down low, got a piece of it. Beal with the steal. And Wall gets it to go in on the assist by Nene.
Well, some weak defensive coverage there, and I'm pretty sure they didn't plan on starting this game out like that, giving such easy access to the rim.
It's stolen by Harris. Here's ABC. 38 points for him last game against Milwaukee.
Well, he was aggressive at both ends of the floor. He had 3 steals in that game, remember?
Yes, yeah. Out to Harris. Passes to ABC. 5 to shoot. Pulls it up. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. ABC's got his second basket of the game. Wizards trail by 4. Outside, Wall. Porter with the screen for Wall. Lets it go with the 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Here's ABC.
Pretty bad defense, letting the offense get right to the rim, but a smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know what's going to happen, and they sent a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Boy, it was a clunker of a game for him at the foul line the last time they played.
Well, it's hard to imagine he'll put in that kind of performance twice in a row.
You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
The two-possession lead is what they were looking for there, so they can deal with that one miss.
Wall dishes to Porter. And there's the pass to Nene. The Wizards working the ball around now. Edge of four. Almost, but it rolls out.
Boy, for my taste, he's far too inconsistent with that shot. I mean, he's got to make those if he's going to take his game to the next level.
And Oladipo kicks to Vucevic. Baseline jumper, and the jumper is on the mark.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Boy, the field goal percentage is fantastic. Exactly the kind of start they were hoping for.
Now here's Beal. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Portland.
You know, he seemed a bit cold. The shots haven't been falling for him early on.
Magic leading by 5. Here's ABC. Good on the triple. ABC's got 8.
Boy, he's looked great so far. Offensively, looks like he's brought his A game.
Outside, Wall. On offense, here are the Magic. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's ABC. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
They're really struggling defensively, giving up too many easy buckets.
They've been on fire offensively as a result, Clark.
Guys, on all missed shots, we have to rebound first, and then we have to run. Fill the lane, sprint the floor, and let's attack.
Well, if you believe that a point guard's defense is just as important as his offense, then these guys have been outstanding lately. The point guard steal leaders from the past 10 games. You look at ABC, always dangerous on the court. He leads the league. And, of course, John Wall, another player that can really go after it. Wizards trail by 11. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
ABC passes to Vucevic.
They've made one basket after another since getting this game started, and you wonder, is the blowout in store?
Too early to say that and go there, Steve, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
And Wall kicks to Porter. To the wing on the left. Here's Nene. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
Got that one up quick. And the Magic lead by 15.
What a start they've gotten off to. A big lead for them, and we're not even out of the first quarter yet.
And it's not just their hot offense here. I mean, they're playing very strong defense too, guys.
Now here's Wall. He's coming off a 16-point game against Portland.
And his work on the glass, certainly noteworthy. And he contributed in a number of ways.
Orlando leading by 15. Gordon with a screen on Wall. They double him with Wall. Pass to Oladipo. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
Changing it up here.
Over the last month, let's see how the Magic performed in the NBA statistics. Tops in scoring. First in rebound. And they're also #1 distributing the basketball. This is a team that knows how to find the open man and convert those opportunities.
And the points that they're scoring per game that you talked about is really a result of great offensive execution. And this is a club that works well together. They get great looks, and they'll also score in transition.
Here's Beal, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Magic?
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
Well, the other thing I like is defensively they're causing turnovers, and that's allowing them to get into transition.
C.J. Watson, he's checked in for John Wall. They double him with Nene. Here's ABC, and it is flushed down with a nice jam. Oh, with that last huddle, you could see the coach was addressing how they were going to make a tactical adjustment.
And after the coach does something like that, it's on the players now to lock in and follow the lead and execute. If they don't, then the coach will put them on the pile.
Here is Watson. The Magic getting the bucket. Here's ABC. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Look at that lead up and down the court. They have been in complete control all night.
And it's kept this building as quiet as a library. These fans have had nothing to cheer for.
So it's Washington now, following the bucket by Orlando. Watson, the pass to Papanicolo. And here's Watson, averaging 6 points per contest. To the wing right side. Pocket 4. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
He's fortunate that shot found the bottom of the bucket. It wasn't the highest quality look.
Magic leading by 17. Here's ABC. Dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
They keep going down low with the ball, and it results in points. They're having their way in the paint.
And it's resulted in a big early lead, too.
Washington has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Watson dishes to Beal. Pass to McMillan. Feeds to Beal. Tipped away. And up the court come the Magic on the break.
How nice was that alley-oop? Those two really have a good connection.
They read each other so well. It's a play I'm sure, Clark, they love to run.
And as the receiver, he didn't feel like he had the need to go for the monster finish. Just laying it in, making sure he got the points.
Here's Watson. Here's Papanicolo, and he gets it to go.
Giving them an opportunity at second chance points with some hard work on the glass there.
Orlando's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's ABC, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. They get C.J. Watson.
Taking a look here at some numbers for Bradley Beal. This past month, he's really set himself apart. You see how he matches up numbers-wise. He's averaging 19 points per game, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he really brings that offensive firepower to this team. Finding ways to score is his specialty.
Yeah, that's his identity, Steve, among other contributions, obviously. But the ability to make plays that put up points, that's a major weapon in his arsenal.
Now Watson passes to McMillan. Kicks it to Watson. There's the triple. The shot is off. Some solid defensive work there from ABC. To the paint. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Harris has got 6.
All of the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
Well, they're finding the holes in the defense, Clark, and they're exploiting them.
1:44 left to play in the first. Nice ball movement by Washington. Shot clock at 6. Now the dish to Watson. From outside the arc. Orlando grabs the miss. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Fournier. Makes it off the glass.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
Washington's gone 0 of 4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. 1:07 left in the first quarter. Watson for 3. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And McMillan pulls it down. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Watson, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
C.J. Watson. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Peyton, he's checked in for ABC.
What kind of passing is that?
Teams making substitutions here. Washington's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And so in the game for the Magic, Gordon and Vucevic, the big men inside. ABC is out there with Oladipo. And it's Miles in at the small forward position.
That's kind of his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the defense and finish at the rim.
The Magic have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, ABC in the last matchup against the Bucks just played phenomenal. He ended up with 38 points, and he played the usual role of running the team's offense and came away with a bunch of assists. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance. For him and for us, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance, Clark. He was at his absolute best in this game.
Yeah, and the only thing about having a game like that, Kevin, is that it's almost impossible to duplicate it here tonight.
Well, nobody's expecting that, Clark, and they don't need him to do that. If he's even half as good as he was that night, it should be enough.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
That's his second personal foul.
The Magic have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. And he can't get the first one. That one is no good.
Free throws haven't been too kind to them here in the second quarter. I mean, you have the lead with the ability to extend that lead. In order for that to happen, you've got to make your free throws.
Up the floor. The feet to Vucevic. And there's the pass to ABC. And that one's good.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
Yeah, it sure has, Clark. I mean, with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter.
Here's Wall, and it's blocked by Gordon. And he's able to get it back.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
For Washington, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
Well, collectively, this is a 73% free throw shooting team.
And, you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
The Magic making a switch here. And so John Wall nails both of them. And Orlando has possession. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Here's ABC. 19 points in the game. Just 5 to shoot. The Magic need to get a shot off here. They get it back. And the basket by Gordon. Gordon's got 12 in the game.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number 1, this game is out of hand.
Exactly. I mean, the score is right where you'd expect it to be when the battle on the boards is that lopsided.
It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but now he's definitely found his stride and rhythm.
Here's ABC, covered by Wall. Throws it up high, and then Gordon with the dunk.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up Clark that beautiful alley-oop dunk.
Yeah, it was nice.
Just a gorgeous assist.
And it's Wall. That's on the assist from Beal. That's 10 points for John Wall.
His presence is very comforting for this team. He's kind of a fallback option for them anytime they need it.
Gordon with a screen on Wall. ABC. And he comes off the screen and slams it through.
Well, they ran a nice play there, Kevin, to set up the easy dunk.
Yeah, he got help from his teammate and ran his man right straight into the pick.
Yep, and that's the offensive player's job.
That's
Run
right.
him into the screen.
And it was a great pick, too, Clark. I mean, he may have lowered his shoulder a little bit, but he got him pretty clean.
Here's Wall. The Magic getting the bucket. That's tipped. Here's ABC. 21 points in the game, and it's Miles with the jam.
He's been key for this team's offense, the way he's distributed the ball.
Yeah, you know, the offense is just moving through him, Steve, no doubt.
outside Wall. And now Orlando on the break. Here's ABC. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Yeah, you know, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just the tough D, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam.
And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here.
Washington ball. 17 seconds on the shot clock. 17.
This is DeBeal.
Well, he hasn't had much success shooting the ball, but it's not too late for him to get it turned around and start contributing.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
You know, he's got to take